Heather Dubrow and Gina Kirschenheiter's friendship is under scrutiny. Gina is also worried that her relationship with Heather could be one-sided after witnessing their conflict unfold on The Real Housewives of Orange County amid Heather's argument with newcomer Katie Janela. She also asserts that she stood behind Heather in the face of Katie's paparazzi allegations and contemplates a confrontation during the reunion. Gina said on the August 22 virtual Really Tea podcast episode, "To be honest, it is starting to upset me in real time now because I'm like, wow, I couldn't have had her back more." As viewers of Real Housewives of Orange County have witnessed, Katie claimed that Heather had called the press on her and her spouse, Dr. Terry Dubrow, in an attempt to put an end to allegations of infidelity and marital strife. Heather refuted the claim and charged Gina of neglecting to speak up against Katie on her behalf, despite the fact that Katie also provided evidence in the shape of a text confirmation. But Gina claims that she tried everything within her power to prevent Katie from bringing up the matter on camera, and that she alerted Heather as soon as she became aware that Katie was defying her advice. Gina remembers that I was telling Katie directly that I didn't think any of the things she was putting up about Heather were legitimate. It's evident that Katie acknowledged right away that I had warned her against doing this. To be honest, both of them hurt me. As hindsight dictates, Gina claimed to be the only person who supported Heather's assertion that she refrained from calling the press. Heather was not harmed by me. Katie treated Heather in this way. Actually, Katie went on, I attempted to stop her from doing this. As I'm the only one who has constantly believed her since last year, I must admit that I still need to own up to my mistakes. Gina claimed she speaks with Heather greatly, but she was unable to say the same about Heather's communication with Gina. She said that she is concerned about her feelings and calls her whenever she seems like she might be upset about something, whether it's something I did or something else. She also mentioned that she doesn't get the same response from Heather when she calls her. Rather, Gina claimed that when difficult situations arise, Heather hardly ever messages or contacts her. I'm disappointed in how everything turned out after watching between last week's and this week's episode, she said. Man, it's a real jumble. It is difficult. Gina continued by expressing her sincere desire to make amends with Heather because of her real concern for her. She's not sure, though, if she'll do it prior to or following the reunion. We're approaching the reunion, which makes it intriguing as well. It's like, do I have these conversations now? Because we still need to have all of these conversations. She said, do we have them there? I hope we can have this kind of productive chats since I like them. However, I feel like I work a lot around Heather's sensitivity because she's so sensitive. It just gets to be too much at a point.